Hi. I just thought I'd make a little quip about something that happened at work tonight, and I thought it was hysterical. Um, Awkward, but it was still hysterical. And I love to laugh at myself, and I just love enjoying life. So I thought it would be fun to share it. And anyway, so it also ties in a little bit with the topic I was going to discuss, but not much, except for the comment that came after what I said at work. But anyway, so I work in corporate America with as a customer service rep for a worldwide company. And a lot of times I talk to people that are in different time zones, so it's earlier for them than it is for me. But anyway, it was probably about 10 o'clock at night, and I was getting tired. I wanted to go home, and it was a Friday. And usually, this is a scenario or the setup of how I usually answer my phone when I answer my phone. Hi, this is, and I say my name, um, and the company name, and how may I help you tonight? And the next thing I say is, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Anyway, it didn't go that way. That's how it's gone every night for the last year and every phone call that I've answered. That's just how I answer the phone. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with? See how easy that is to say. With who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Anyway, it didn't go that way tonight. A lady calls me and she asked me, she said she needs something and wants to know if she's able to get it tonight. And I was like, absolutely. I'd be glad to help you get that tonight. And with whom do I have the pleasure of sleeping with? Okay. I had hoped that I could hold back the laughter and just keep talking and she would not hear it. Um, I wasn't that fortunate. The woman cracks up laughing. Now I'm stumbling, I'm blushing, and the only reason I know I'm blushing is because one of my coworkers had happened to walk into my office right as I said it. So of course now everybody in my office knows that I said it. But the funniest part about it was, or how it, not really how the funniest part about it, because the funniest part about it was asking her whom I'm sleeping with. Um, and my coworker leans in and says to me while I'm still on the phone with the woman and says, "Single life isn't doing you well, is it?" Which then makes me start laughing. So I'm trying to basically cover my mouth, hold my mouth, and not laugh while still trying to be professional and talk to this lady because she really needs what she needs. But anyway, so that's my funny story for the night. And I don't know if it was just that I was extremely tired or I just wanted to go home, or because I had planned on talking about the topic of being single, um, that it was on my mind. But she said the word tonight, and I said tonight sleeping with. All in like back to back sentences. So that's my funny work story. And now everybody in my office knows, and which of course was broadcast to everybody in the office by the time I got um, out of my office. At least 10 other people had heard about it, and my supervisor, when he heard about it, I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. And the first thing that he said was, only you. Only you could ask that question. And that's probably true because I am like the person who walks around. I have in my desk at work a yo-yo, a ball, um, uh, I'm just known as kind of like the um, dorky guy or goofy guy. Um, if anything remotely stupid can happen or go wrong, it's happening to me at work. Um, and I guess what makes it even odder is that Um, at work, everybody knows that I actually I have the IQ of a genius. So they usually come to me for all kinds of like off the wall facts and information because I'm usually the only person that knows or probably only that cares. Um, but somehow I lose a little bit of common sense and being intelligent, I guess. And I just laughed off and say country boy. What can I say? Just me. But anyway, so back to my topic, and I just wanted to see what anyone's opinions or they could give me advice on dating and what they've done to meet people um, now that they're trans, especially if you're over, I don't know, let's say 25, maybe 30. Um, and dating. Not if you're new to trans, but if you're